GB RAM, but my physical RAM is 12 GB RAM. Okay, so first of all, this is the one suggestion, like people who are using a virtual machine or you want to use a virtual machine kind of stuff. Currently, this virtual machine is not turn on, not a turn on, right? So if machine is not running, if virtual machine not running, not consuming anything, right? It consumes disk space but not consumes your processor or a RAM. What is the virtualization? Virtualization basically virtual representation of something, like either it is a machine or it can be a storage, it can be a any other thing. So in here it is in a virtual machine. If virtual machine consumes resources from your physical machine, your CPU, your RAM, your disk space, your network, depends upon your bridging kind of stuff. Okay, so depends upon your bridging part. So next one is, that is one hand. Okay, now if virtual machine is not running, if virtual machine is not running, it is turned off. It don't consume your CPU, your RAM, mainly your CPU, RAM, network related one, don't consume anything. Only the virtual machines stored in a physical storage, that is consumed already, it is taken a space. So no problem in it, but important is your main resources like a CPU, RAM resources not taken. So if you see here, it is available memory is 5 GB. That is a little bit good. Okay, not completely good, but so if you close unnecessary tabs, applications, okay, so I'm not running any unnecessary applications. So like this, maybe I will close this tab also. It may increase one small percentage because I'm not using very heavily anything in the background, or maybe may not be, so we have to check it properly like this. So this is CC cleaner is running. For example, I don't want, just I exit that one also. See, it is somewhat available memory increases. So you have to check the available memory first. Okay, then if you have enough memory to run a virtual machine, then only we can able to run it. And here it is showing a 4 GB. Why 4 GB? When I installed this virtual machine, that time I have taken a 4 GB for the virtual machine to install faster. Now Windows 10 required minimum 2 GB RAM. Minimum 2 GB, not 4 GB. Minimum is 2 GB. Maximum is, that is depends upon your operating system, your processor, your motherboard. Maximum will be decided. But here it is, the minimum is 2 GB is enough. Okay, so I have a 5 GB available memory, so I can use additionally 2 more GB like that. If I put a 4 GB and power on the virtual machine, what happened? 4 GB consumed from my RAM. So out of 5 GB available, 4 GB gone, only 1 GB is available. So my system becomes slow. Physical system becomes slow. Okay, that is one reason. So here it is, 2 GB is enough. So out of 5 GB, 2 GB is given to virtual machine. Still I have a 3 GB left. So it is, my physical machine runs smoother. Okay. So click OK. So 2 GB RAM. So I turn on my virtual machine. Actually, I started with I want to tell about printers and printer sharing part, printer configuration parts. I will tell. But so why I told this is also very important. So when I start my virtual machine, the RAM will be consumes. So even a hard disk also read and write is happening. So virtual machine is stored in this disk one. That's why it is showing 99 version. So once virtual machine is fully started, so then it will be settled down. So here available memory is changed from 5 GB, 5.2, 5.3 GB to 3.2, 3.3 like that. Once which machine is started, 2 GB gone. Okay. So some people think, sir, it is just a virtualization, it is imaginary. So we can create a number of virtual machines and run. Nothing will happen to our physical PCs. Not depends upon our physical PCs. Of course, but it is a virtual machine. We are calling it as a virtual machine. It functions like a normal one. Yesterday I shared a data from a virtual machine and access from physical machine. But I never say it is a virtual machine. We can share in physical machine only access. I am not saying it is, because I have taken that is as a PCA and PCB. I have not written a virtual machine physical machine part. I have written PCA PCB difference, means treat like a two computers. There is a two computer, treat like a two computers. Okay, so first one is a one computer, second one is another computer, PCA PCB only. Why? Because of whether it is a virtual machine or a physical machine, both functions is, what is the function of a computer? Both are doing same thing. I log into my computer, I start my computer, I can see my desktop environment, I can do browsing, web browsing I can able to do it. I can install an application, I can run an applications, right? So for example, if you see in my left hand side, there is a lot of virtual machines are there. This is a on Windows 10. I installed a DevOps applications inside. Last classes I showed Latif C2. So this is also contains DevOps related applications, mainly Docker application I installed. This is Oracle database related some applications I installed. See, this virtual machines only, just computers, but I installed with a specific application like a Git, Jenkins, Marvin, Tomcat web servers, okay, Dockers also I installed. This is a Linux machine for DevOps purpose. Okay, like that's a different machine. This is the Oracle WebLogic server purpose. Okay, okay. This is for a Windows server. In this Windows servers, like whenever you see S1, 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 S1 means it is a Win S1 means it's a Windows server. In Windows Server, I installed Active Directory configuration, like physical server, how I configure Windows servers in a virtual machine. I configure Active Directory services, DHCP services, DNS services, work folder services, okay, work folder services like that. You know, when I was, we have a MCSA, Microsoft Certified System Administration part. So there is three books you have to teach. So out of one, it is VPN practical is there. So I have taken three virtual machines to show the practical to the students. Okay, so three virtual machines. Okay, so like that, virtual machines or any virtual things, it's function like as a same as a normal machine, physical one. Physical machine, virtual machine, both are a function like a same. In physical machine, you can install an application. You can develop a program. You can do a web browsing. Same you can do in a virtual machine also. Okay, based on a functionality, both are same. But in a virtualization, any different type of operating system you can use it. Multiple different type of operating system use in a different virtual machines. Like I created Linux virtual machine, Windows 10 virtual machine, Windows Server virtual machine, VMware vSphere virtual machine, Proxmox virtual machine. Okay, so Nagi OS virtual machine. Tomorrow, yeah, I remember now. So then tomorrow I will try to show you how to configure Nagi OS monitoring purpose, if possible. Okay, I will try. I will download today. I will show you that one. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. Okay, so that's right. Try to understand virtualization. If you have your own laptop or desktop, check your memory. If you know how to, if you want to know how to install VMware workstation, there's a lot of videos I made it. Like you can search, find out how to download a VMware workstation, how to install, how to configure. so you can able to get it. That's the first one. The second one is you can use a VMware VirtualBox, sorry, Oracle VirtualBox also. If you want to know how to use it, how to install it, already there is a videos I have made it. Okay, so check it once, go through once. You can get a lot of resources how to use it. Start using it. Start download how to download a Windows 10. Download Windows 10. Okay, download Windows 10. Okay, so download the Windows 10. So next one is install Windows 10. Download Linux. Install Linux. You know, guys, learning is not just part. Is like we listen to something. That's enough. We have to write an exam, pass an interview. Learn the administration. Whether you want to become a programmer in future, you want to become a cloud expert in future, maybe you want to become a tester in future. So, like, what are the aim of your career you choose in the IT field? But you want to become much stronger than anyone. So that is learn administration. Learning administration means learning installations, maintenance of installations, settings, issues, issues. Okay, observations. So a lot of failures where your installations, setups, like a Active Directory setup, DHCP setup, DNS setups, or maybe Linux servers, Linux administration. Okay, Linux is not required to take any Linux administration full time of course. Okay, listening to the course and leaving like that, not required. So you can start doing it one by one. Put a only question: what are the things in the Linux administration? So you can start doing it. Okay. So this is a point. Okay. So if possible, I will try to show you one Linux machine, which is already I have installed. How the environment is look like in GUI, CLI modes also. Linux, Windows differences. I don't know how much time we have. Okay, guys, this is a basic point here. Okay, if you want again, check again. Always, if you feel your system is slow, okay, so first check it is your availability memory. Total memory versus available memory is always important. You are not running anything, not a single application. Your available memory must give optimal thing. For example, your RAM is 8 GB. You should get at least more than 5 GB available memory. 8 GB RAM, 5 GB available, because Windows 10 basically taken less than 2 GB RAM. Less than 2 GB RAM, 1 to 1.5 GB it will take. Maximum 1 GB, 1.5 GB it will take. Less than 2 GB RAM it will consume. Only Windows 10, pure Windows 10. But you are running some applications, right? In a background applications, some process is running. Even if you don't open, some startups are running. So then it become a 2 to 3 maximum. 2 to 3 maximum in a direct ideal condition. You are not running any direct application. You are not open any application. Backgrounding it is running. If it is taking more than 3 GB, more than 3 GB consumption is there, means available memory is become less than 5 GB. Out of 8 GB, available memory is less than 5 GB, means like 4 GB is also little bit okay. But if it is goes like this 3 GB, 2 GB available memory, so there is a something problem in your PC. So compulsory check the startups. Already I told, check the startup, disable not required startups, uninstall the applications which is we are not using currently, install applications, stop the certain services which we are not required to run now. For example, already I told my Oracle is running. See, it is stopped. It is stopped. So some applications not required to run in a when you start your PC. Okay, and also some application not required to start with you, when your system is started. Okay, and applications sometimes what you can able to do it, sign out and sign in, at least not required to restart, at least try to sign out and sign in. some applications will be killed automatically. Otherwise, restart once. So stopped applications will be stopped again. Okay. Restart in a night when you are not using. Don't go to put a sleep mode. You know, a lot of people, but fashionably I don't know. So really, some people really need a continuous work. Continuous work will be there. So they'll put a computer into the sleep mode. Never put a computer into the sleep mode. First of all, never put a computer into the sleep mode. Only once, only it is a necessary. Okay, I'm using now. So I'm going some outside. So after 10-15 minutes, I have to come back. So I will close my lid. I will come back and I will open my lid and I will continue because I'm continually working. My work is not. I don't want to stop my work, so I'm continuing work part. So I no need to close one by one. Again, open one by one is not required. So at night, my work is completed. At night, my work is completed. Now, morning 8 o'clock only I have to open, or 9 o'clock I have to open. So what I have to do, either it is 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, I shut down my computer. Okay, so that is the point. So if you shut down system, everything, the background process, everything will be closed permanently. Closed till you open next day. Okay, till you power on again. So every background process, system process, or it can be application related or data related, whatever it is, it will be closed. Okay, and even any changes occurs in a registry also will be applied. Changes will be occurs. So that's the point, guys. Here it is. Already I told this one. So again, I'm telling, if system is slow, and how to maintain the system is, first of all, is always check your available memory, CPU performance, disk performance. Okay, and also check your startups, check your services, uninstall unused applications, disable at a startups, disable or stop the services, which applications we are not using, that the related service of services, application related services which we are not using, or stop at service startups if it is there. Okay, so if you are not using your computer like for a longer period of time, like 4 hours, maybe 8 hours or overnight, better to shut down your computer. Okay, easiest way to go to solve any simple issues are a restarts. Why restart? When system is restarted, automatically it will be settled. The conflicts or internal issues will be settled down easily. Okay, so these are the points already I told, but again I'm telling. So important is why I told how to check the things, how to tell an answer for any specific question. You have to keep doing yourself. Anyway, you are not talking in my class, so okay, at least you have to practice on your own. So we'll see today. So what are the things? Yeah, that's it for a warm up. Yes, I'm starting. So what is the printer? Okay, what is printer? Why it is that much of lazy color? So why it is light? It's showing very light color, right? So where is the color part? Text color. Not simply right, it is dark light. What is printer? First point is printer converts soft copy to hard copy. What is soft copy? Data, for example, I have a document in my computer. I have a document in my computer. For example, this is my document. Where it is? Here it is. This is my notepad file. So just any document, Word or Excel or PowerPoint, whatever it is. I have a thing. It is a document in my computer. It is a soft copy. So I can highlight it. I can change it. There is a lot of possibility. Soft copy. Simply, data in my computer is called a soft copy. What is a hard copy? Once you have taken a printout, it is like a you are physically you can touch the paper, right? That is a hard copy. What is scanner? Converts hard copy means you have a document or a picture or anything in a hard copy, physical copy to hard copy. So this is the main point of your printer and a scanner. What is a printer and a scanner? So now different type of printers are important. So different type of printers. So here it is. First one is dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer. First one is dot matrix printer. What is a dot matrix printer? I will show you. We are in a same browser only. So dot matrix. You may see like a bill printing, government offices. Okay, so like this. This is the dot matrix printer. I'm not giving more theory points here, guys. Just I want to show how it is look like. See it is. Okay. So usually bill printer, passbook printers. Okay, like this. Dots. So there is a holes in a sides of the paper, and you may see in that one in a colleges when you pay money, so they will give you a printer, right? Bus pass. Okay. See, this is big documents. In movies, at least you will see this kind of stuff. So like this. So how this dot matrix printer will work? Yeah, we'll go to the matrix printer diagram. So here is a very simple. This is a paper is rolling. Okay, so it is go paper through this one. So there is a ink part is also there. That is why we missed here. Yeah, this this is a cartridge is there. So the cartridge contains the ink. Okay, so ink cartridge is there. So what happened? This read and write header is there. It is not showing that read and write. Here it is. Not read and write header. It is a pins are there. 9 pins kind of stuff. It's like a This is the pin structure is there. So it will pressure the on the it pressurize. It applies certain pressure on that ribbon. It put a pressure on that ribbon. So then the ribbon ink will touches the paper. Okay, so what happened? It contains a ribbon. Ribbon is ink ribbon is there, like a blue color or a black color ribbon will be there. Okay, dark blue or a dark black they will use for a cartridge purpose in generally. Okay, it's a monochrome, not a color prints won't come, but it is best for a bill printing kind of stuff. This is the read and write header. It moves from left to right, right to left like this. It keep moving. Okay, it's like a idea came from the print writer only. Typewriter. So when you are typing, in the typewriter there is a one small belt will be there. Okay, that ribbon will be there. So the ribbon is basically soaked in the ink. Okay, the ink supplier is there, so it will touch the ink. So it contains ink. So when you press the when you press the key in the keyboards, the the respective key things will be touch the ribbon. The ink is formed on the paper. So same thing it is. This moving header. Okay, the pin structure will put the little pressures on the ribbon. So obviously the paper got a ink on it. Okay, so like that letters will be formed. Okay, letters will be formed. This is not that point. This is different one. Okay, so next one is where it is. Here it is. Inkjet. Inkjet printer. So next type is inkjet printer. Inkjet printer. So what is this inkjet printer? It is, there is a ink cartridge is there. So a box contains ink. A box contains ink, which is having a small hole. Okay, which is having a small hole. That is a different coil, pin, drum, ribbon. Okay, so this is which is having a small hole in it. When you are printing, so your printer will take that signals and convert into printer related signals. Okay, so it pour the ink on your paper. There is a drum is there, it rolls your paper. So your paper runs from your printer. So it pours the ink on the paper. It pours the ink on the paper. Okay, so it depends upon, like in a dotted format only. So it pour the ink means not just take a mug and put a water like that. Not like that, guys. Okay, so it is a drop wise. It is there. So more drops, more thicker. Light drops, light. Okay, you want a very specific traces. Small traces are there. Means your DPI, dots per inch, must be less. You want a more brighter kind of stuff, more DPI, more thickness is required. Just like I increase change the font size, but and also I change the thickness, right? So I change the thickness. That's why we can able to see. Earlier it is very light color, so we can't able to see. Like so more DPI means more dot per inch ink drops will be there. So obviously it is more brighter. It we can able to see. You want a tiny traces, you want to write tiny lines. The lines are very small, so you want more clarity in the small lines, not thick lines. You want a small lines, means very smallest lines. Then you have to check the dot per inch. Okay, so point is how this so these are the different type of printers given after a long time. Yeah, again it contains a inkjet printer, cartridge. Sorry. See, it is a simple cartridges boxes. You can see here it is. So one is a dark, another one is a color type. So what is this? There is a two type of inkjet printers functions are there. One is a piezoelectric, another one is a direct electrical system is there. Piezoelectrical means it's produce a mechanical vibrations to put the ink on the paper. Okay, rolling paper. Okay, so another one is electrical thermo related, means ink will be boiled and it will trace on the paper. Okay, two type of mechanisms are there. We are using physio type only. Yes, it is a multi cartridges. Okay, so in normally ink black earlier days, now still it is also available. So one is a black cartridge. Okay, another one is a color cartridge. Is the tricolor cartridge is there. Okay, now we are getting a continuous ink supply system is there. CHIS, that is called a CHIS, continuous ink supply. So separate ink colors, and the black color is also separated. Okay, so what is CHIS? It is the colors are not always same thing. Like yellow is a yellow. Y means yellow, yellow. It's yellow. It's a magenta. C means cyan. CYAN, cyan. Okay, so yellow, magenta, cyan. These three colors are a combinations of RBG, red, blue, grey. Sorry, red, blue, green. Why grey came into market? So red, blue, R, B, blue, green. Okay, so combination of perfect combination of RBG. Okay, so you can see RBG. Okay, so these are the primary colors. RBGs are generally primary colors. Okay, RBG are primary colors. By combining colors into together, so it will give you different type of colors. Okay, but again combinations, instead of that different combinations, we are picking up this yellow, blue, green from same ratio. Okay, how to tell, how to draw a picture? I'm searching for a picture of RBG colors. Yeah, this is the part. Yeah, red, green, blue. See, it is red and green, yellow, red and blue, magenta, blue and green, cyan. But middle one is become white. It's all combination of blue, red, green become white. Yellow came from the red and green. So instead of taking red, green, blue, we are taking directly yellow, magenta, cyan. Okay, yellow, magenta, cyan. So from these combinations, we can create a multiple more accurate colors. Instead of primary colors, we can take the secondary colors. Okay, so that is these colors we are using in an inkjet printer for color purpose. The mechanism in the inkjet printer is, so there is a cartridge box which contains ink. It pours the ink on our paper. Very simple. Next one is laser printer. Next one is laser printer. What is this laser printer? Laser printer more economical as compared to inkjet printer. Inkjet printer only, not only it is inkjet printer also multi-purpose printer, but not economical. Okay, to whom it is economical? For a personal printers. For example, I'm in my home. My nephew is there, my sister is there, my brother, my father, mother is also there. So they want a print. For example, my father required a document. You cannot go to a printer shop, right? So you cannot go to printer shop. So what I have done? So I purchase a printer and keep it. Sometimes the print required a color printer. Sometimes black and white is enough. Some documents you may not require always a color. It is maybe you can black and is also okay. Sometimes it is required a color. Some names should be in a color printers also required. Okay, so what I have to done, and I need a scanner. Sometimes I need a scanner. Sometimes I need a copy of a document. Like I have a physical document is there. Just I want to make one more copy. Like Aadhaar card is there. I have to go to somewhere. I have to take a Aadhaar card printer. Sometimes it's required a color. Sometimes not a color. Sometimes it is just black and white is enough. So I cannot go always shop and do it. Earlier days we have a lot of printing kind of stuff. Now everything is WhatsApp forwarding, right? Okay, so we purchase a printer. That is inkjet printer only. That's what I showed. That ink cater is what this part only. So it's around 14,000 rupees. I purchased HP 410 model only. Okay, extra 2,000 it is happened because there is certain useless features, Okay, it's working fine now. Okay, now the point is, um, it's inkjet printer. Why inkjet printer I purchased? Because of I got a scanner and a printer. Okay, I got a scanner come printer, so I can scan the document, I can print the document, um, and it is a Wi-Fi printer. It is so then I can able to print without connecting in with the wire. No need to carry the documents in the pen drives. Okay, directly through mobile phone I can able to take a print also. So that is my economical. The point is not whole story. The point is the inkjet printer, basic inkjet printers, only for home purpose, not economical. It's economical towards the cost of the printer. It's economical towards the cost of the printer. Okay, so cost of the printer means the printer cost and cartridge cost combinedly not economical. Printer is very less. You pay that 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees, you'll get a printer. So you want to check in Amazon kind of stuff, anything, just try printers. Okay, so see here it is. This is the model I purchased. These new models are came. Okay, this is 415 new model came. So you can see this is around a Wi-Fi printer. So 5,000 rupees. Basic printer. It's a multi-purpose voice activating printer. Okay, so this is a also printer cum scanner. So 3,789. Okay, so this is the printer. This is also very good print. It won't give you scanning purpose, only printing purpose. So this is the scan and printer. I'm trying to show economical prospectus. It is 3,000, 4,000 range. It is less than 3,000 because it does not contain any scanning part, I think. Okay, so it is only for a printing purpose only. So it is no scanning part, only printing part. Color printer. So you want to take a color, you want to take a black and white. Okay, so this is a big printer. This is a different part. Okay, so Wi-Fi printer. This is a cheese type, means you can no need to purchase the cartridge boxes for the printer. Okay, so here I want to show you why I have opened this, to show you the cartridge boxes first. Okay, normal. Okay, so I taken a HP cartridge. Yeah, this is the cartridge box. You can see it's the cartridge box. So this is the tricolor color cartridge box. So cost is around 800 rupees. It will give you prints. So that is a number of pages also. We have to check it properly. Compatible with these models. Okay. So see, this is a combination black and this one. So it is the costs. It maybe give you maybe 50 pages, 60 pages. You have to check the descriptions, how many pages it will give you. It is a very limited. That's why I have taken bigger printer. So why I have taken a very big printer? like this model, because it's a continuous printing. So my father or nephew don't require to know how to insert the cartridge inside. So I have taken, this is the printer. You can see the side box, so you can put a directly ink in it. Okay, it's Wi-Fi related. Yeah, it is a ink chamber. So this is the ink. Okay, if you this ink is completed, you can purchase it. Its size is also bigger. The cartridge size is also very bigger. Okay, now maybe this month or next month I have to purchase these boxes. Okay, the ink also have to purchase. See, this is ink boxes. So just open the lid, open the cap inside, and pour the ink directly from the bottle. Okay, so like this is the ink bottles. Okay, how much cost it is? It won't be evaporate in always, right? So for every 2 months, 3 months, I don't need to change the ink. Guys, point is not all this kind of story is about a cost. By purchasing, the cost is less, but ink cost is very high. Ink cost is relevantly very high. Next, and of course, for home use, either you take a color print, black and white, just you take a 2-3 prints only. But in office use, it's not like that. For office use, it is not like that. Look at this is a laser jet printer. It's look like laser printer only. It's office printer only. All-in-one Wi-Fi, ink efficient. Okay, sorry. This also inkjet printer, ink efficient. Okay, I want a laser printer, not inkjet printers. Yeah, anyway, you can see this is it's a laser printers. So you have to put a cost depends upon the your requirement. You want a scanner, so like this is the office printer. It is the cost around so in a Flipkart it is 17,000. It is a more economical. Point is more economical. Why more economical? Why not more economical? So that's I'm trying to explain, but I am not able to get inside. Okay, point is simple, guys. Laser printers can give more number of prints because it's not a color printer. No ink we are using. We are using a one kind of cartridge box inside which contains a powder. Okay, it's a black powder will be there, cartridge powder will be there. Okay, so of course we have to change the cartridge in a number of prints completed. So there is something it will be there like a 3 months, 6 months. These many prints completed. Obviously, we have to change the cartridge. But number of prints are very high. For office use, we don't require a color prints, right? Mostly what we require is a black and white printers only. Monochrome printers. Monochrome prints only we require. Office documents, Xerox shops, basic printing, like you want to study a material. So that is enough, not required color printers, right? Okay, it's a compared to faster than inkjet printers, dot matrix printers. It is a faster than, okay, inkjet printers and okay. So laser printers are faster than inkjet printers and dot matrix printers. Silent. It is a laser printer or a more silent. It won't give more noise. It's a compared to inkjet printer and a dot matrix printer. Mainly for a document printing, like a monochrome printing. Mainly not used for a color printing, monochrome and a document printing. Not for a picture printing. You cannot take any pictures. Means photos. Not used for a photo printing. Not used for a photo printing. Okay, that is important. So This is how it is. There is a one big drum exposed to the laser light. That's why it is called a laser printer. So there is a drum is charged with some negative energy, like a minus 600 volts something is there, like a EV volt something is there. So it is charged with a certain voltage, the drum, negative, not positive thing. Okay, it is a negative voltage will be there. Okay, so drum will be charged first, and laser will be on the drum. So laser on the drum based on your material, like your text or a picture or anything you are printing. So that is converted into printable. So laser light is on the printer. Okay, so what happens? This powder, print powder, is poured on this drum. The powder, where the laser light on the drum, that place powder will be stick. Remaining place powder won't stick. Powder won't stick. So when you run the paper through it, the powder on the paper, so then it is ink trace will be happen. So print will be happen. So when you check the whenever you go to any Xerox shop, you take in a printout and rub on it. So then automatically, sometimes automatically on the paper, the immediately if you rub on it, the print will be damaged. Okay, so you can check the which one is original, which one is duplicate kind of stuff, right? Just if you try to clean it just with your hand, automatically the trace on the paper will be print on the paper will be damaged or gone. Okay, so that is because of that powder is on the paper. I don't know how I'm explaining also. I'm not satisfying with my explanation also. Okay. So laser is a more better because of laser printer in the small in size, more economical. Even though printer cost is high, but the paper cost is very less. Means per print cost is very less. Printer cost is high, per print cost will be reduced. Means the cartridge support for a maximum number of prints. First thing, and it is a monochrome, not a color printer. Very rarely color printers are available, so very less color printers are available. Okay, so if you want a color printer, inkjet is better option. Inkjet and any other type of inkjetters are important. Okay, and it is a faster, like you want to print a 100-page document, inkjet printer will take lot of time, but laser printer will very fastly, within a minute you can able to take the print. Means per minute pages, number of pages per minute also very high in the laser printer. Okay, and it is don't give more noise like a dot matrix printer. Okay, it don't give more noise. It's a very silent printer. Printer cost is high. Okay, but compared to the cartridge and paper, the print cost is less. Printer cost is high, print cost is less. Next, small to very large printing is like a, if you go to Xerox shop, so you may see a printers are there. All those are nothing but a ink laser printers only, right? Very big laser printers. Okay, so they can take a print for a A4 size to big sizes also they can able to take, depends upon the paper availability. Scanning, printing, this. So cost is high. Cost is there, but maintenance and all, the paper per print paper is okay. Yeah, that is enough. So last one is I put a thermal printer. Okay, next one is a thermal printer. What is these thermal printers are like this, mostly like a bill printers, electricity bill printer. Thermal printers are like a electricity bill printers, QR code scanners, exactly say bill printing, bill not a bill, bar coding printers, bus ticket printers, bus ticket machine is there now. It is the printer. ECG machines. I have seen a thermal printers for a ECG purpose. Label printing. So how it is print? It is a paper, not a regular paper. It's some chemical coated paper is there. On it there is a coating is there. Chemical coating is there. Okay, paper is there. Chemical coating paper will be there. So this thermal printer having a heating element. Thermal printer having a heating element inside. So it heats the paper to make a trace. They don't use any color here. They don't use any color here, including ATM. Earlier ATM printouts are there. Now it is not there. Now there are removed it. Okay, so you can check in a SMS. Okay, if something goes wrong, we don't know what happens. Okay, something goes wrong, we don't know what happens. Print trace there, then only we know. We don't require a printout for a transaction. We need a printout for any damaged transactions, means wrong transactions, transaction errors kind of stuff. We need a printer, but they are not providing for that one also. Okay, so what happened inside? There is a heating element. It heats the paper. It traces the heat trace on the paper. So on the paper it will be there. So that's why if you take this kind of like a bus tickets, or you go to what is that one? Yeah, yes, it's like yeah, POS means credit card, debit card. We swipe the card, right? So that print out. So if you keep it in your pocket or you are put it somewhere randomly, on that whatever the paper contains will be gone after some times. Okay. So depends upon the paper quality, paper and the printer. So trace will be there. Okay. So it is a very portable. People are okay. It is a very portable barcode scanner, POS. Okay. So like this. This is a point. Okay, guys, what is a printer? What is the type of printers? I told just give me 5 minutes. I will explain. Next part will be there because again type of printers. So I will explain about local, aid, network. This is important. Next one, and also I will show you how to configure a printer. Okay, I will explain these three printers, and also I will show you how to configure a printer. So take a small break. Take a just 5-6 minutes break.